build that resume. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champion, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Auburn Tigers offense will come out first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open,
Oh, he's got some space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short at the first. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Catch in the middle, it's Shep. Got room at the 35. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
Quick release on the RPO. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina! open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Craven. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
With the catch, it's Price. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on third down. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season. And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pressure coming. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Hauls it in, the first down and more. On the move at the 30. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UNC. They'll run this play from the pistol. Takes a handoff. It's Price. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got a man. It's Simmons. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Gives it on the option. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. He'll try the left side. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Baker. Quickly complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. The give is to Smith. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands. It's Price. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Auburn lines up quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Howard.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Going the other way, and he's got... And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Tar. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the handoff. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
That's caught. It's Smith. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. Smith takes the handoff. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the... They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Price. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they turn it into a defensive score. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Derek.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He uncorks one deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg.
Breaks into the open. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Baker. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Simmons.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Price. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nichols. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And It hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Finds his man. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. There he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. The give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, wide receiver comes in motion. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Red pass, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Caught close to the marker, it's Simmons. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
They're going back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers are rolling down the field.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Price. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. It is perfect. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if they're going to get the W behind a really good performance from their passing attack and maybe hold that edge in the rankings as well, fellas.
They're going to hold the edge. They're going to create some separation, too, I think, because of the throwing ability. This quarterback came into this game lighting it up. We knew in the preseason this guy had talent, but against an opponent like this, David, it's impressive to see his performance.
It's one thing to have talent, but to get all the talent with the new pieces every single year to work together, this passing attack looks like they're going to be formidable. And now you already got that one top 25 win for the resume to keep building throughout this season.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback moving. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. They're still firing away even with this lead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.